Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today we're going to be doing a haul video. And this is, I want to say almost all of this is from yard sales and estate sales, probably mostly estate sales from before we went on our trip to St. Louis. It's been accumulating over on the shelves by the back door, and I just want to start going through it because we bought a bunch in St. Louis. So we've still got the Nashville bins bags to do. After we get through all of this, this will probably be several videos, and then we'll get to the St. Louis bags. And it was a good trip.
We probably got do we get half our stuff at the bins? Because we got a bunch of stuff at yard sales. Because the day after we got to my parents, it was supposed to rain a lot, and it started out raining, and they had a community-wide yard sale there in Bowling Green, and then it quit, and then yard sales started popping up all over the place. We went to, I don't know, 20 or something that day, probably?
Probably.
It was a lot. Quite a few, I don't know, maybe not 20, but we went to a yard sale after yard sale after yard sale. And it's kind of fun there, because I get to run into family members at them every now and then, which was kind of nice. My Aunt Rosie and Uncle David, Mom's sister Rosie. Got to see her and her family at a couple different ones. And then Illinois Thrifty Mama? Is that who messaged you about the yard sales in Illinois?
I think so. Jenna. I just know her name is Jenna.
And she messaged you about yard sales on Highway 111 in Illinois that went from Waverly, Illinois, I think it was, down south towards east of St. Louis. And we went to 3 towns there.
We went to 3 towns. It was a lot.
A lot of yard sales. It took us an hour and a half to get there. And then we probably went to 50 or 60 yard sales. And some of them were very good. Others were not so great at all. But we got a lot of stuff that day.
We did. Some treasures. Lots of bread and butter.
And you got to spend time with me.
I did.
It's the most important treasure of all.
Of course. I just kind of laid it all out here. And we'll just see how far we get. $2. This was a U pickup, wasn't it? The brand is Realistic, but I noticed on here it has RS, so that's Radio Shack. We haven't tested it, but I kind of was peeking at comps waiting on Robert to get down here, and it's like 15 to 20, hopefully. Maybe a little bit more because we've got the box. So I'll have to test it to make sure it works. I thought it was funny. It says voice actuated. I would think that would be voice activated, but actuated. I just loved this. I don't remember where we picked it up or how much. I would say a couple of dollars at the most. It says Royal on the bottom. Google Lens was real easy to check comps on. It probably like $15 to $20. It's cute. Picking up the mugs. I think we sell probably at least 1 or 2 mugs a week, it seems sometimes a lot more. And when I can get them for like a quarter or so at a yard sale, I just will usually grab them. This was Little Mermaid and Goofy. They're probably going to be bread and butter. I don't remember this either. Probably $1 at an estate sale, but it's Lenox. I've done very well with some of the Easter and other holiday type Lenox. I'm wanting to say this is going to be like $15 to $20 also. Unfortunately, I don't have the box, so I'll have to make sure I put in my description that there is no box, because I still get questions on a lot of these breakables and coffee mugs and stuff. Do you have the box? Even though nowhere do you see a box in my pictures. I swear this looks like it was a pottery, somebody made this in pottery class. But it says Italy hand painted on the bottom. So I paid $1 for it. I'm hoping maybe $10 to $15 for it. All right, let's do some plush, which is kind of funny is I got quite a bit of loveys here. I found a lot of loveys at the bins. This one's Blankets and Beyond. Usually that's bread and butter. This one says Carter's. I think I've just found one of these recently. Again, it's going to be bread and butter. Well, all three of them are elephants, and I didn't get them all at the same time. This is Lila and Jack. Again, it's probably going to be bread and butter. Let's just go ahead and break stuff.
That's a good song.
What?
Break stuff.
Don't know it. Don't know it.
Limp Bizkit.
Nope.
You don't know them either?
Mm-mm.
I went to, like, what, 1999? I went to a concert. Saw them and Korn and Filter and Crystal Method and somebody else. I can't remember who it was.
Never have I heard that music before.
It's just one of those days when you don't want to wake up.
This is Squishable. I've only found a few Squishables, and I've done okay with it. But I think when I looked this one up, it's just kind of bread and butter, maybe 12 to 15. Wasn't anything grand, but it's still a brand I'm still trying to figure out myself. So I grabbed it. Look how cute. This looks like vintage Walmart. Yes. It's got the little hat. I'll probably list it for like $14.95 maybe. It's just cute. I want to say I paid up a little for this. Fortnite. I didn't look it up when I think we were at a estate sale or something that we couldn't get access to internet. It had this outfit also. I want to say I paid $2 or $3 for it. I'm hoping maybe $15 to $20. If not, I know a little boy that will like that. So this says kids preferred, but man, that tag is very, very faded. That means it's been through the wash a couple times and it needs to go through it again. But it's a boxer, larger plush. I don't know. I'm hoping $20+ for it. I paid $3 for this, but it is a bag of Peppa Pig. Has some, a lot of the people, and then some of the figures. I'll probably make maybe one, maybe two lots, depending on the condition of the figures. Unfortunately, a lot of times, kids have chewed the hands or feet, and I don't always notice it until I'm sorting through it and getting ready to take pictures. I'm hoping at least $20, $25 for all of that. Picked up a couple of baby blankets. This one is Carter's. I've done well with some of these blankets, but sometimes they take quite a while. I'm trying to get back into blankets. There for a while I bought a lot, especially at the kids' consignment sales. But I'm trying to, but I have been looking them up on the spot before I pick them up. I want to say I paid $1 or $2 for it. I don't remember what the comps were though. I'm hoping 15+. And I paid 50 cents for this vintage little quilt with the clown and the balloons. I'm hoping $20, $25 for it. I'm not sure if it had a tag anywhere. I don't see one. I actually told myself no this week at the bins and out yard selling to not buy any more of these larger rabbits, even though I love them. They just kind of seem to...
Thank you so much.
They just seem to not be moving like they used to. There was a time when I could buy those larger ones and sell them for $50, $60, $70, but all of a sudden, not moving at all. This one is Plush Creation. It's cute. It's going to fit in a priority box, but they just take way too much space. But I'm probably list this one maybe 30 or so. See what happens. Don't know. Looks like it's advertising. Arts Toys. Not quite sure who CSCU and Vic is. Don't know.
I'm going to guess like Comfy Sweet Credit Union or something.
Something.
I'm assuming it's a credit union.
I don't know. Advertising, I'm going to pick it up and see what I can figure out. Look how cute. Noodle Doos. It says, oh, even on here, oh, Well-Made Toys. I like that brand. Sometimes it'll say Happiness Aid, Well-Made Toys. It says $19.99. I just love it. I'm hoping $12 or so for it, 15 maybe. I tend to pick these up and make lots at some point. If I've got a lot going, I'll just end it and add him to it. For some reason, I think I have a couple of these sitting waiting to be processed. Look, 25 cents. I want to say I looked, and I don't know if it was complete, but I figured I could sell it incomplete and maybe somebody could use it as replacements. I don't remember though. Look, these aren't even been punched. So, I don't know. I'll have to double check. But for a quarter, I thought, why, you know, surely I can get at least $10 for it. I remember getting this at a church yard sale. I think when I opened it up, it's not been used. It is more contemporary. It's not vintage, Lisa Frank. But yeah, doesn't look like stuff has been used. Everything seems to be there, except I'm not quite sure about this. This might just be for the paints. I don't know. I want to say it's only going to be maybe $12 to $15 for it. And then these, Robert grumbled. They were 50 cents each. They had probably 8 or 10 of them, but a lot of them had more rust than this. I think this one's got quite a bit of rust in it. But I can wipe it out. I just like the design on this one. It's probably, the company is WEIBRO, Webro Corp, made in the USA. I want to say 15 to 20 bucks each. So I'm going to try something. It's, unfortunately, maybe it'll fit in my 17 by 13 by 8 box, maybe, which will make it a whole lot easier if it will fit in the boxes that I buy for larger stuff. Not sure where this stuff is coming from. Happy Feet 2, Warner Bros. I think it says 2011. It does have a battery pack in it. Hopefully it'll work, but I'm thinking probably bread and butter. I grabbed one of these because I think I have a lot of 2 already listed, and I just thought, you know, I'm going to buy it and them, add him to it, and then I'll have a lot of 3. Bump the price. Manhattan Toy, y'all. I love that brand. I will keep picking it up, but for the most part, it's bread and butter. It's got a little loose string here. Very cute, though. And I think I have something else listed. Ooh, this shirt needs cleaned. Vintage teddy bear. I know I said just say no, but it's advertising for via factory outlet. I remember going to them when my kids were little. But here was some of the brands you could buy there, and they were like discounted. But look, he's got Lee jeans on. I'm hoping like 20 bucks for him. More than likely I paid like $1 or less for all of that. These need a bath desperately. They are not the type that have the sounds up here on the top. If I have a lot of these going already, I'll just add these to it. Sometimes this little pink, sometimes this little green pig does well. If I've got another one in a lot and it's different, I may just, you know, pair them up or make a small lot of them, and then I'll just do other Angry Birds. If I can get them cheap, I'm going to pick them up. I love this book. There's a whole series of them. It's the If Your Pigeon, something about driving a bus or something. I don't remember. My boys have grown up already. But it's Kohl's and it's Yo Toy. Probably going to be bread and butter, but it's adorable. I always grab these. This is the bean bag Furby. If I've got a lot of them right now, I'll add him. If not, I'll just start a new one. Anytime I find them, I pick them up. I want to say it's like $8 to $10 each, but I like to put them in lots. And look, how cute. A little mini Popples. I'm trying to see. There's a date. I don't have my glasses, so it's 1986. Those characters from Cleveland and Mattel. It's going to need a bath also. I want to hopefully, you know, $8 to $12. Bread and butter. Ursula. No idea. I'm hoping again, a lot of this is going to be bread and butter, but this easily will go into like a 6x6x4 box. Easy to take pictures of, easy to list, easy to ship. So, oh, look, I got another one. So now I've got another one to add to the lot.
What color is that one?
Red. All right, then let me show you my treasure. We went to Habitat for Humanity in Johnson City again. Oop, obviously, at some point I've ate at McDonald's. On our way out the door, I always look. They have stuff behind the register that they're currently working on, and I saw a box with these 2 items in it, and she had to go ask to see how much they were going to charge for it. But of course, you know, they're looking it up on eBay, and she said $20. And I thought they were so adorable that I went ahead and grabbed them. It was in a small box. There's another thing with them, but I don't think it goes with them. But these are Ashton Drake. Oh, somewhere was the other tag. Oops, and I think I got rid of the box. I'm going to have to go digging. Double Trouble, Ashton Drake. Look at them. So adorable. There are sold comps that were around like 90 to 100. They have them listed as brand new. I will probably shoot for like 80 or 90 for them. But for $20, I couldn't pass them up just because they are absolutely adorable. But I gotta find that other tag. But in the bottom of the box was this, and she said that's their baby blankets. Well, nothing that I saw was baby blankets, and I've not been able to open these up, but they look in very good condition. So I think I'm just gonna try. See if I can get one out and scooch it back in. I don't know. I think it's just a baby blanket. I don't know. I'm not seeing any tags, unfortunately. Nice condition. I'm going to try to roll it back up. But again, I probably need pictures of these. I don't know. But I figured it's just, even if I list this for $20, it's $20 more, you know, from a $20 purchase. So there's that. All right, I think that's it for this video. I've got tons to share with you guys, and I'm really looking forward to going through these bins bags with you guys again. Plus, I was told we missed out on a whole bunch of great yard sales around here because the weather has finally lightened up with the rain. So we're hoping by this weekend we're going to start hitting a lot of yard sales in our area. That way we can get footage also for the Rebel Pickers channel also of just us running around hitting yard sales in our area.
I've had a video ready for that for like 2-3 weeks now to go out, and we just keep not getting around to doing the intro and outro.
Yeah.
And the voiceover stuff.
Yep.
Soon.
Hopefully this week we'll get that video out, and then we'll start getting actual footage at yard sales to share with you guys. All right. It's time to get to work. Bye.